So guys, here we have is Nasdaq 100. So before we get started, if you've not subscribed, make sure you actually do so. Like, also make your comments. I would love to watch out for it. Take a look at this Nasdaq 100. I want us to actually start from the full trend with our daily time frame. We will start on it with our daily time frame. Clearly, there's only one movement we are seeing on this Nasdaq 100, which is a bearish move, right? The price is actually dropping. There's no argument about that. Price is dropping, and I've also let's start with this movement here. If you can see that this is a drop, a pullback, drop again, pullback. This is more visible on the weekly time frame or monthly time frame, right? But on this daily time frame, we are kind of seeing it like a little bit of a bullish move, right? Spiking up little bit, then spiking down little bit. So this is why we are having this movements like this. On the weekly time frame, it is kind of straight, and monthly time frame, it is very much straight. So take a look at this daily time frame. So if you take a look at it here, clearly can see one movement that is being made, a bearish move. So I've also included the 10 period moving average. So the rules of trading it is that once the price is below 10 period moving average, we are to short it, but if it is above it, we are to go long. So clearly this price is below the 10 period moving average. So clearly we can short it, right? We are to short it. Now take a look at this movements here. Clearly we can see that this price is dropping. We can take a look at this lower lows, a lower highs here. Then a lower lows was made. Then we add this lower highs, a lower lows, right? I mean, let's take it from here. So a lower highs, right? Then we had another lower lows. Notice that this lower lows actually broke this previous lower lows. This was a previous lower lows where we add here, then a pullback occurred, then we saw this drop again, which broke below this previous lower lows. Of course, once we have that drop, we should be expecting a pullback, right? So now that we've had this pullback, what are we going to be expecting next on Nasdaq 100 is that another bearish move. So Nasdaq 100, we're very much likely to close bearish by Friday, which is tomorrow. We're very much likely to see that bearish move. Though we might see the bullish move, but sooner or later, or maybe next week, we can see it next week, Monday, once the market opens again, we should clearly see the bearish move that would be made on Nasdaq 100. Now you can see this movement this way, two ways, right? Since we are on a pullback level, we might see this pullback level go up a little bit to hit our 10 period moving average. Then we'd actually now see that drop on Nasdaq 100. So we can clearly see a little bit of a bullish move on Nasdaq 100 before we get a drop. And second is that price do react at a certain level, right? Once price actually gets to a certain level, right, it tends to react at it. So you can see that this is a level here. Once price has came to this level, right, if you zoom it back, you see that price has also reacted at this level, right? Once it dropped, we saw a pullback at this level. Now that this price has broken the same level, of course we expect this price to give us a pullback to test this level. So it is what we are on now. So now that this price is close to this level, we should see a little bit of a bullish move to come to this same level, then in drop would be made on Nasdaq 100. So two ways that Nasdaq 100 would be happening, and I've given you. Now we can further go down to the 4-hour time frame to better see this analysis, right? So we will sit on the 4-hour time frame. So clearly you can see this 4-hour time frame, it is on a bearish move, right? So the price is dropping. So now if you notice this movement here, we would highlight some key level here. You can see that price has come to this level, reacted. We saw it came down to this level, reacted. We saw it as once reacted at this level. So we would zoom it out. So if this price continues to give us that bullish move, then we would see a little bit of a bullish move to this level here, maybe a level of 112 or a 1, which is about a level of 1,201. So we are currently trading at 11,000. We should see it spike up at least to a level of 11,201. So currently we are trading at 11,045. So if in case this price give us that bullish move, then we should actually get to this level and drop, because price has been reacting at this level. So definitely once price get to the same level again, we will see a drop. But I don't think it will actually get to that level, because I think we should see the reaction at this level here. What I am expecting on Nasdaq 100, we should see the reaction at this level. But if in case this price give us that bullish move, then we should see it react at a level of 11,201. Then a drop would be made on this Nasdaq 100. So watch out for it. A bearish move is about to happen. It just depends if it we push up a little bit before the drop will occur, or once the market opens we will start getting that drop on Nasdaq 100. And let's see what this 1 hour time frame says by the way. So see it's 1 hour time frame. So 1 hour time frame, the price is still spiking up by the way. So if in case it pushes up, we should actually get to the level we just talked about, at least a level of 11,201 before we see that drop on Nasdaq 100. So Nasdaq 100, we are expecting a drop anytime soon. So this is on the daily time frame that I've said. So by the time it actually pushes up, as we just talked about, it should have hit the 10 period moving average, and it should have hit the same level we've highlighted before we get this drop on Nasdaq 100.